to our new TV series called
Flipping with My Father.
My name is Phil Vernengo.
My name is Anthony Vernengo.
All right, let's get to work here. So Anthony, how do we come up with this idea to start flipping houses?
We were talking one day and we thought that it would be a nice idea if I could pay my own way to college.
Yeah, I think it would be a great idea, actually. So if we're going to do that, then what I think we need to do is set goals. Okay, so I think that's really important to set the goals and be able to measure them along the way. So I want to use the SMART method. And SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. Okay? So let's look at specifically how much money are we going to need to pay for your 4 years in college?
$105,000.
And how did you come up with that?
Well, the yearly rate is $25,046.
Okay, so multiply that over 4 years.
And it's roughly about $105,000.
Okay, because yeah, we gotta factor in a little bit of increase in tuition.
Yeah.
Okay, and money for all that extracurricular fun that you're gonna want to have in college, right? Okay, so if we put our budget down at $105,000 that we need to achieve, okay, how are we going to measure this growth over the course of the next several years?
Well, we can use a bank account and watch the money increase throughout the 7 years.
Okay, now Anthony, you're a busy kid, right? So you play sports, you're in all kinds of extracurricular activities at school. Do you think this is really achievable that we can save $105,000?
Yes.
Okay. So how do we break that down? Like how much is that per year?
$15,000.
Okay. So that actually, when you start to look at it in that regard, doesn't really seem like that's going to be that hard, is it?
No, it's only like a house or two a year.
A house or two a year. Now, I think one of the things though is throughout the course of 7 years, you can kind of lose your interest a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. It's really easy to kind of get bored with something over that period of time. So how relevant is this goal to you?
A lot. I mean, you and Mom both went to Michigan State. We tailgate there. It's really fun. I think it would be nice to go there.
Okay, so if it means something to you, I think you're a little more apt to fulfill your goal, right?
Yes.
And then timely, tell us a little bit about what grade are you going into?
All right, I'm going into 6th grade.
Okay, so 6th grade, it gives us 3 years of middle school and 4 years of high school.
All right, 7 years.
7 years to get $105,000.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead then and tell the audience here we bought our first house, right?
Oh, yes.
It's a nice little house on a street called Woodward in Clinton Township. It is a 950 square foot ranch. We got it for $65,000. Okay, so comps in the area, pull it up real quick, take a look. You can see the 3 comps here showing the range between 90 and 95.
Yes.
95 is the high end if we do nice finishes on the place.
Yeah.
But then you got to factor in, we're going to have some closing costs, some real estate fees. So let's put it on, a check in hand for $90,000. Okay. So then, how are we going to set our budget?
All right. So,
how much we want to make off this house?
$15,000.
Okay. So we take our $90,000, subtract $15,000 from that. So that puts us at $75,000.
All right.
We bought it for $65,000. So what is our budget to work with? We can't go over how much?
$10,000.
All right. So $10,000. So I think there's a few different areas of the house that we really have to concentrate on. Kitchens and bathrooms. Everybody loves a nice, clean kitchen. They want the granite countertops. They want it to look nice and a nice bathroom, right? So this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. So we got to make sure that master bath really pops.
Yes.
Okay. So looking at kind of roughly what we want to do is we want to tear out that tub, replace the vanity, fixtures, lights.
All right, and the toilet seat is awful. Okay.
The toilet seat is awful. That's got to go. That won't bust our budget. I think we'll be all right with that. And I think we got to also look at reglazing those tiles instead of ripping them out.
All right.
But really a nice modern look to them.
All right.
And then that back wall had a little bit of tile damage in there. Water damage. So we're going to tear that out, do it properly, re-insulate, drywall that. Move into the kitchen. Instead of tearing out those cupboards, I think we'll save a lot of money if we had them repainted really nice.
Yeah, that would look good.
New handles. Do a nice consistent floor because there's like 3 different floors going on right now.
Level it out.
Level it out from the kitchen to the utility room. Clean that up real nice.
All right.
Put some granite countertops on there. So we're budgeted for about $4,500 there. So $2,500 for the bathroom. Now we're looking at $7,000.
All right.
Okay. Landscaping, me and you, buddy.
All right.
So we're gonna have to get on that ourselves. Do a lot of the work manually.
Yeah.
And then if we paint the inside of the house, I think we could paint the whole interior for about $500.
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Okay, so if we do a lot of landscape work in the painting, I think that's where we'll save a lot of our money.
All right.
Miscellaneous exterior maintenance. So that totals up to be about $8,200 right now.
Alright, what about some appliances?
Well, I think that might bust our budget if we go appliances, right? So,
Well, I can go on Craigslist or Facebook Market and see if they have some good deals.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put you in charge of that. See if you can keep it under $2,000, right?
Alright.
So we need a fridge, we need a stove, microwave, and dishwasher.
Alright.
And if you can get a good deal, get a washer and dryer, let's put it in there. I don't care if they're used, but if they're in great shape, I think it will help the marketing value of the home.
Sure.
So what do you think, man? You think we can do this?
Let's do it.
All right, folks. I hope you guys are going to enjoy as we go ahead and take you on this journey with us. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. But hopefully you guys will really like to see how this all works.
Alright.
All right. Thank you, guys.
We're out here at the house. We're going to clean up all this landscaping, tear out all this junk over here, put in some nice flower beds, and let's get to work. Bye-bye, bushes.
All right, so day one's not done so well. We are currently on our way to the hospital. We got chopped up fingers, so we have to go see if they need stitches or not. So he's toughing it out, but it's still not fun. He just wanted to try to get out of doing work, whatever he could. So we'll let you know how it goes. All right, Anthony, what's our motto?
If you're not bleeding by noon, you're not working hard enough. Hey everybody, it's day 2. We're out here at the house. My dad gave me 1 week because I almost lost my finger. I tried calling Sam Bernstein, still waiting to see if I can get some money from my dad. Anyway, we're going to finish up the outside and hopefully get started on the demo inside this week. Remember, if you're not bleeding by noon, you're not working hard enough. Now let's get to work.
Oh man, you look like Schwarzenegger in the beginning of Commando.
Our next project is here. We're going to rip all this stuff out, like we said last episode, and we're going to put in some nice mulch and some new flowers.
Hey everyone, it's Phil Vernengo here with Keller Williams Lakeside and the home team. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching these episodes of Anthony and I on our new adventure here flipping houses. The main idea for this program is to teach Anthony how to work hard. We discussed a lot about finances and budgets, what goes into flipping a house, how to make a profit, and maybe how to turn that into long-term wealth. So the goal is for us to flip 1 to maybe 2 a year together, and by the time he graduates high school, he'll be able to pay his own way into college. So if any of this stuff is interesting to you, please feel free to reach out to me, 586-212-0002, and I'd be happy to walk you guys through this. Maybe you and your family or your son would like to join us in one of these adventures one day, so feel free to give me a call and I'll be willing to work with you. Take care, guys.
Hey guys, we're going to reuse the bricks from the front yard that we took out when we removed those flower beds. We're going to reuse them back here. We're going to put in some nice mulch and make another flower bed right here against the garage.
If you look closely, you can still see a piece of his finger.
Nice work, Anthony.
Thanks. Reminds me of my times in the jungle of Nam,
Do you even know where Nam is?
Florida.
You're such a clown.
Started some demo on the inside of the house. We took out, there was a bunk bed in this bedroom here. We started doing some work here in the bathroom. Anthony, what are you doing?
Dad, stop! Just kidding. We took out this tub here. We're gonna redo this wall and we're gonna glaze the tiles and it'll look a lot better in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey everybody, we finished up the flower beds and it only cost about $120, but it looks a lot better. And I'd like to give a special thank you to Uncle Mike Reed for helping us tear out the bathroom today. Thank you so much.